Hi and welcome to Angling For You. Today you join me on the renowned Lindholme lakes and the fishing Benny's pond today. And it is absolutely stuffed full of F1s. And today we're fishing the Jigga. Now if you watch some of my lockdown videos, you'll see that I actually did a video on tying the Jigga. And today is just going to be showing you how deadly it is to fish. So like I say, Benny's is absolutely full, sort of F1s around this stamp of fish. Just get this one unhooked. You can see around that sort of £2, £1 to £2 stamp. And today all we're doing, and this is one of the simplest ways of fishing. When you turn up to Lindholme, just go to pay for your ticket and just pick up 4mm pellets. This is all you need. 4mm fishery pellets. That's all you need. Lindholme's own. And it is so simple to fish. We'll just get another bait out there, and we'll try and show you how devastating it is. So that one that you saw there was just literally first drop, and all we're doing is underarming pellets. Now the Jigga rig, you're lowering it, you can see him swirling for it. And there we go, look, straight away into another fish. Let's keep that feeding going. Got to keep that feed going in all the time to keep them competitive. And light elastic, because they are still bigger. There's still some bigger F1s and some bigger fish in here, but lighter elastic just allows you to get them in and out the peg quickly. There's a few important things when you fish for F1s with a Jigga, which we'll go into. Just get this fish unhooked. So let's talk about a few important things about the Jigga. Let's just get a bit more feeding first. Right, so a few important things that I find. Well, number one, you've got to have a thick elastic. So an 020 elastic works perfect for this. It allows your float to slide up and down the line, and that's running to a float stop. Now it's important you get a float stop that is bigger than the base of your Jigga float, otherwise it'll get stuck inside and you don't need that. I've got 2 shot underneath that just to give a little bit of a weight, so it's acting like a bolt rig, and below that I've got a small hook link of about 4 inches, and this is the important bit, a size 18 hook. When you're fishing for these F1s, you need a small hook. Don't be going fishing with 14s, 16s, stuff like that. Go with an 18. The hook sits in better, and with using 4mm pellets, it just allows you to get a more fish ratio and a better hook hold on them. And this is just a little Drennan air rigger hook, and nice and simple there. Now I'm starting to see him swirling a little bit, sort of even shallower than I am, so I'm just going to slide it down. So the premise of how it works is, so my minimum there is about 6 inches. Now it allows me to search the water up to a foot, just over a foot, and that's allows you to jig that bait up and down, a bit like if you were sea fishing, to manipulate that pellet re-falling through the water. And that, obviously, F1s, like most fish, are done all on instinct, so they'll see it falling back through the water, and they'll hit it just out of pure instinct, and that's what we want to happen. So you can see him swirling now for it. So let's swing that back over. Let's get them pellets in, drop that onto it, and just jigging it just keeps the line tight as well. onto another fish, and just steer them straight out your peg, and just keep feeding. And this is obviously where that, like I was saying, where that light elastic comes in. Give a few pulls, put another bit of feed out. And this is the good thing of these sort of lakes like the Bennies and stuff like that. If you're fishing matches and stuff, it's just purely a fish race, and it's how fast you can get him in. But it's really good if you want to start to fish matches like this, or you want to just test your skills and catching a lot of fish. Then Lindholme and Bennies is a great one to practice your skills. And once you get them going, I'm telling you now, there's nothing more deadly than fishing jigger on places like this. It's absolutely madness when you get them going. Let's get another bait on and keep them going. You can see them swirling all the time, and obviously at the moment Lindholme are doing it where there's a peg in between, which makes it even more savage, because there's not many people competing with you to catch fish. So obviously that in itself is aiding you in catching. But even so, there's always a lot of fish in here, and you're just great if you want to learn to fish the jigger, or you want to into another fish now. And that, see, that one not slapping it, that was just jigging the float up and down, and they really just can't help themselves when it's getting lifted up like this, and it's up and down, up and down. They can't help themselves. And I'm fishing really light today in regards to elastic. Only fishing a 8 to 10, and as you can see, that's more than enough once you strip down to get these fish in quickly. And like I say, the average stamp is sort of at £1 to £2, but to be fair, the ones we've had so far are not a bad stamp. And let's see, lovely condition, beautiful golden, just real good fun to catch. Let's see if we can have a couple more for camera. I could do this all day showing you, but all we need is for you guys to get the gist of it. I'll tell you what, we'll catch one more. We'll put camera even closer, and we'll show you what happens in the water, and we'll show you what happens with a rig up in close. Alright, mate. Solid. Solid, mate. Always solid. As you can see, it's just absolutely rammed full of fish. What we'll do is we'll get this one in, and we'll get a bit more of a close-up with the rig and go through that. Right guys, so we're in a little bit of a close-up as you can see, so that's the super stretchy number 8 to 10, and the Jigga itself, as you can see, that's how it works, that the float slides up and down that line, and that's where you need to keep a tight line. It goes up to that little stopper bead which is there, and 2 number 8s, and we've got a little hook link with that size 18 hook, and it's just up and down, slap over, and it can't be simple, it's so easily to tie. And like I say, I've got that video on how to tie it. I'm going to zoom the camera into where we're throwing the bait in, and you get to see what the effect is and how the rig looks up in close, and you'll hopefully, well, definitely see some fish. Another fish now. You can see it's just absolutely stuffed full of fish. You see these little 18 hooks. When they're on, they don't come off, which is what I really like about these having small hooks when you're fishing for F1s. Notoriously, they have a smaller mouth. These hooks just fit perfectly, and you know, really good hook hold on them. So there you see the Jigga, absolutely devastating. Lindholme absolutely rammed full of fish on bennies, and well worth coming down and just honing your skills on practicing how to fish it, because you know these guys that fish these matches, they're on £400 or £500 range, so it's really important that you feed heavy and keep those fish in your peg. So get yourself down and have a go. So thank you for watching as always. Join us on the Facebook group Angling For You, and at 7 o'clock on Fridays for the live feeds. Get involved, interact, and then join us at 8 o'clock on Angling_For You on the Instagram to continue the live feeds and pick up the people that haven't got Facebook and just have a bit of interaction. And thank you for all the support as always. Like, share, subscribe, turn that bell icon on to notify you of the next videos. Thanks a lot for watching as always. Until the next one, tight lines.